Venn diagram always start in the middle, so 2 people did everything. 7 was swimming and gym, so this needs to add to 7, so that must be 5, 5 and 2 is 7. 5 is basketball and gym, so that's 3 to make a total of 5, and 3 was swimming and basketball, so that's 1 to make a total of 3. Gym in total was 27, so at the moment I've got 5 and 2 and 3, I've got 10, so I need another 17 to get to 27. Basketball, I've got 6, I need another 10 to get to 16. Swimming, I've got 8 so far, so I need another 20 to get to swimming. How much does all this add up to? It's 58 people, and I need 120 in total. So I need another 62 who didn't do any of those things. One of the people went swimming, so I'm only interested in the swimming circle, so that's 28 people. The probability that they played basketball, well, they must be these 3. So it's 3 out of 28. Bounds question, first thing to do is write out upper and lower bounds. And then it's multiplying. I want the smallest number I can multiply, so I'm going to take the smallest of the 2 possibilities. And they want 3 significant figures, 1, 2, 3. Next digits are 1, so I'm just going to ignore from there, 1.21. Same trick for the second part. Write out all the bounds. And then I want the upper bound of a division, so I want to have a big number on the top and a small number on the bottom. Two significant figures, 1, 2, next digits are 1, so I just ignore the rest, so 78. The changes happening inside the brackets are going to affect the x coordinates, and it's going to do the opposite. So instead of adding 90, we're going to take 90. So the whole thing is going to move by 90 degrees to the left. Sine of x plus 2 plus 3 has a maximum point at A. What's the coordinates of A? Well, the biggest the sine part can be is 1. So this must be 1 plus 3 is 4. So the y coordinate is 4. When is sine x over 2 equal to 1? Well, shift sine of 1 is 90. And the opposite of divide is multiply. So 180. got a triangle, so if I've got 97 and 58 degrees, so this angle is 25 degrees. I can then work out this d to b, because d to b divided by sine 97 is 9.3 over sine 58. Opposite of divide is multiply. So d to b is then I can work out the two triangles. The top one is a half times 9.3 times dB times the sine of the angle between them, which is 25. And the bottom of the triangle is half times 11.2 times dB times the sine of the angle between those two, which is 47. Gives me 65. Three Snooker figures, 1, 2, 3. Next digit is a 6, so it's going to round up, and I end up at 66.0. I'm going to factorise out 3 from the first two terms and leave the plus 7 on its own. This I can write as x minus 2 all squared minus 4. Then I'm going to multiply out the square brackets and then just tidy up the last two terms. The line of symmetry is where the minimum point is. The minimum point is at 2, -5, so the line of symmetry is x equals